Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So, it appears that your boy has been called out by who else but Hasan Piker, who is concern trolling, asking, referring to me, if I'm okay. Referring to the fact that I've made many videos about him and his orbiters. Well, I'm doing more than just fine, and we'll explain everything going on with his response in just a second. But where did this all begin? Well, it starts with this call-out post targeting me and several other YouTubers, saying the anime community would be so much better if they were not involved. And apparently, according to the response right here, my opinion and the opinion of 3 others is deserving of execution. Yeah, grats Nux, you made it. You made it, Nux Taku. You get to live, but unfortunately for the other people in this thread, we're not going to make it according to this user. But of course, all of this is referring to the fact that I've made many videos on Hasan Piker, as I should. That's kind of in my job description, right? This is a guy who is running amok. He is someone who is saying things that are not only violating the Twitch TOS, in many cases, he's violating the law. There's a reason why someone like me talks about him so much. I don't want to. If this guy stopped acting like a psychopath, if he stopped advocating for political violence, and stopped just being a really crazy person, people like me would have no reason to talk about him. And I am not ashamed. In fact, I think I should make more videos because he deserves it, right? And of course, he would respond to a related tweet saying, "Holy S, is this guy okay?" Doing more than okay, man. I don't have to do 10-hour daily political streams. I don't have to cater to an audience. I'm not captured by an audience that demands calls for violence. This is Hasan's life. He is audience captured. He has to continue to promote political violence because his deranged fans would be upset if he didn't. But of course, he calls me obsessed. Well, of course, most of his content and his streams have been dedicated to individuals like Asmongold, who he continues to talk about despite the fact that Asmongold is on a break. He's on a hiatus, and he still talks about him basically every day. We're not even talking about Destiny, for example. He talks about him on a near daily basis. But of course, what is this guy doing? What is the issue with Hasan? This is someone who only a day ago posted this on Instagram. The song, Bella Ciao, while he's deadlifting with horrible form, by the way. This is the anthem of Antifa, a designated terrorist organization. He is stoking the flames. This is the guy asking, "Are you okay, dude?" The second you stop talking about insane stuff, the second you stop advocating for political violence, the second you stop sharing messages like this, we will stop talking about you. But it just gets worse. So I responded to Yeet's sharing of this post, and you can see my response saying, and I would ask, has he considered not saying dumb things on a daily basis? He's just free real estate at this point. And Nux said, each of these videos represents a different legitimate reason to deport Hasan. Not sure this is the dunk Hasan thinks it is. Here's another one saying, each video I've ever done on Hasan represents something illegal or evil that he has said or done. Another one saying, this is what some people and him do. Can engage with the criticisms or the content and just prefer to call you obsessed as a way to downplay you, which only works for the lowest common denominator of people, which Hasan's community is, in this person's opinion. Doesn't Hasan talk about Destiny all day, every day, or something? Hasan is free real estate. Yeah. But anyways, apparently this tweet brought out the usual suspects. Mike from PA saying, "It's so funny how little motion this stuff gets. Referring to my videos, first of all, this is Mike from PA, all right? Never let him forget. This is him.
Fine. I think that's fine. So if a guy pays for my tab,
I think I'm getting your attention. I feel like I touched like a vampire touching holy water.
can I help you?
Nice motion you got there, brother. Also, by the way, imagine insulting someone for lack of motion. Look at this guy's stream. His first tag, not just any tag, but his first tag on his Twitch stream is Hasan Piker. Ouch. And then, lack of motion. Dude, your last YouTube video has 400 views. And you interviewed Alyssa Mercante of all people. Lack of motion? This is a lack of motion, dude. Embarrassing. And also, this is the same guy who said, well, this.
Between Arab and Jew. In the days that followed
That's shit crazy.
the blessed
Jew
night-
is not a fucking ethnic. It is Jewish is not an ethnicity. This constructed ethnicity. This demonic ethnicity. Wholly invented.
So here's another moron, this Aspergoose Tylenol American individual here saying Hasan is a terrorist sympathizer and Rev is a closet predator. Both should be thrown to the crocodiles. Well, baseless claims, slander, if you will. But I remember this guy, I was like, who is this guy? Why is he so mad at me? This is the same guy who had a meltdown 2 years ago because he found out that his favorite VTuber, Pippa, reacted to my videos. And this guy had a literal meltdown publicly. Very fitting that this guy is still seething over that. In fact, he has proven that he doesn't know the difference between fiction and reality. This guy thinks anime is the same as reality. Ouch. Now, I saw this other thread, and when I first opened it, I was like, oh, here's another hate thread. But you know what, this person, they gave me a fair chance, okay? In quotes, the anime community would be so much better without these R-worded a-holes in it, end quote. Constantly complaining about these R-worded a-holes is exactly why they'll forever be relevant. You R-worded idiots complaining about them every effing day is why they'll never fade. And I've opened many threads like this, and I did not expect someone to call me based who made it, but thank you. But this person understands, okay? The reason people like me, Nux, Chibi, etc. stay relevant is because idiots keep complaining. If you don't like me or these people, shut up. Shut up. That's it. Just don't talk about us. It's really as simple as that, but these people, they just can't help themselves. They can't help themselves because attention on Twitter is more important than silencing the supposed bad guys they made their entire life about. But of course, as you can see here, some of the people who were called out, they've gained support in defiance of these ridiculous call-out threads. I invite more call-out threads like this because it brings more attention to my channel and to me, and people are tired of it. People are tired of the nonsense. And with this whole situation about Hasan, by the way, apparently he's lawyering up, I guess.
American citizen, natural-born U.S. citizen to be denaturalized and also sent to a separate country. Like, that might actually be the case. You've lawyered up. I mean, I got the ACLU with me. I got all of the civil rights lawyers are they're basically salivating at the prospect, from what I understand, of being the person who successfully defends a precedent-setting legal case. So if some shit like that were to happen, I feel like I'm fairly well protected. But I do also have this I have this secret belief that Laura Loomer kind of likes me, I think. American citizen, natural born US citizen, to be denaturalized and also sent to a separate country. Like, that might actually be the case.
Yeah, good for you, buddy. Lawyer up and just keep seething and being ridiculous. Maybe tone down the calls for political violence. That might be nice, but I know he's not going to do that. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comments section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.